Hey, what's up everybody? It's Ken back again. Today I'm gonna take you down to a secret weapon that we're just finishing. So I live in Whitby, Ontario. And in this town that I live in, I'm just leaving the house right now. There's a little peek at the house, the hacienda. Hi, my name's Ken Dunn, and I am the lead developer and the mastermind behind the Cottage Dream Vacations business. At Cottage Dream Vacations, we're building a brand of luxury hotels and resorts right across Canada and maybe even other parts of the world. In this video series, I'm gonna show you how I'm doing it. I'm gonna introduce you to the key players that are gonna run the resorts. I'm gonna help you to understand how I find these properties, how I raise the money for these properties, how I pick the teams that are going to build the resorts for us, and most importantly, how I get to enjoy the properties when they're done. Hey, if you're interested in vacationing at luxury properties, or if you're a real estate developer that wants to get into developing projects like this yourself, then come on this video journey with me and let's learn this stuff together. In this town that I live in, we have one of the highest hotel occupancy rates in Ontario. No kidding. Nobody knows exactly why, but there's 8 hotels in this town and they're all regularly booked to capacity. They boast a 95% occupancy level. So what that means is the municipal government in Whitby, Ontario wants short-term rentals. And so I found an old dilapidated fourplex really close to the main skating rink, the main GO train line, right off the 401 highway, and it was in horrible shape. I'll flash some pictures up on here now for you guys to see it. And we worked with a really amazing paralegal who runs a business where she helps to people that are living in apartments that need to be renovated to move on to other apartments. We paid them handsomely to leave, and then we've completely renovated it, and we're just finishing up. These 4 units are going to become short-term rentals in the market here in Whitby in the next week, and I'm going to take you down to see them. Listen, I spend so much time advocating for short-term rentals and trying to show people why they should make short-term rentals part of their real estate portfolios, but a lot of times I feel like it's falling on deaf ears. Short-term rentals don't work 100% of the time. You've got to be smart about it. You've got to find areas to do them where they're appreciated. There's a lot of municipalities in Ontario that don't like short-term rentals. They don't want people renting their cottages. They don't want people renting their homes. But on the other hand, there's a lot of municipalities that love them and want them. And so the first thing I want to tell everybody is if you're interested in getting into short-term rentals, find a municipality that needs them. I'm not saying everybody should start doing short-term rentals in Whitby, Ontario, but that's what you're looking for. Find a unit that will support it. So I'll show you right now. I'm just rolling on to Dufferin Street, and you can see our property. It doesn't have the new siding on the front of it, but there it is right there. And there's 4 units in this property. And this place is going to make tens of thousands of dollars a month. I'm just estimating that right now because we're not open yet, but I've been doing short-term rentals for 10 years. We just happen to have 10 of the most booked cottages on Airbnb forever. But let me just walk back here and get a look at it. So when we bought this property a year ago, it was in deplorable shape. We had to get this whole parking lot repaved. We ripped out all the decks that were there. My team is just here right now and they're finishing. All the insides of the units are done, and I'll take you in there to see it. But this week the team is going to finish up the decks out front. So to show you a little bit of the future, we're going to have a nice wide set of stairs that goes as wide as the front doors. And then over in the corner, we're going to put a little table and chair out there for somebody who wants to stay there. And it's got 4 units. 2 units you access from the front are 1 bedrooms. And then down here, we've got a bachelor unit right there. And then the other side is a 2-bedroom unit. I'm just going to grab the keys out of the key box and I'll take you in and show you. Let's start right here with the bachelor unit. I'm so freaking happy with my crew. They did an amazing job with these renovations. And this is the most like what a traditional hotel room would be. It's a bachelor unit. Let me just turn some lights on so you guys can see. So there's the bed. Think about a hotel room. There's the nice bed right there, queen size bed, all done up. We got to put the lamps in here yet. We got a piece of art to put on the wall, and we got a big, nice flat screen TV on the wall. And then out here in the bachelor unit, we got a really cool kind of bistro table in the front here with another TV on the wall there. And then we walk into a galley kitchen. just doing the finishing touches on the kitchen, got all the appliances from MCI, and then we go into the bathroom, and you see we put engineered hardwood flooring in all of these units. So there is nice, it's a tiny bathroom. We're gonna put a little stand in the corner we have yet to build, and there's the toilet, and then there's the shower. So very, very well appointed, well finished, gorgeous unit. So yeah, so like here's what's cool. This apartment building, this fourplex, desperately needed to be renovated. We had to put all new windows and doors in it, new heating systems, had to redo a bunch of the plumbing. Everything about it had to be changed. But now that it's done and we're in an area that's just perfect for short-term rentals, and a municipality who wants them, so they're not putting a whole bunch of hard rules in place and hurting us. Here's what this apartment is going to do. Each one of these 4 units is going to make somewhere between $8,000 and $12,000 a month. And so you think about 4 units at 10 grand a month. That's what we're going to do here compared to what they're making as an apartment. This place used to make $4,000 a month. So it's just completely different. Anyway, let me show you this. So first of all, here's the new kitchen. Quartz countertops everywhere. Nice big sink. Brand new appliances. And then there's going to be a little table in the corner. And then here's the dining room. Nice and chilly in here. You can see the nice hardwood floors. Got to put some art on the walls in here. So we've got a nice big living room and a nice TV. Really, really cool, chic furnitures. Now this is a 2-bedroom unit. It's the biggest unit. So we've got a little workstation in here. And we've got 1 bedroom in here. They just got to put some shelves in the closets. So 1 bedroom in here. And then the master bedroom is over here. Coming together. Really beautiful appointed properties. Haven't made the bed in here yet. Probably the last bed to make. And then we've got another TV in that box that's going to go on the wall right there. And then another beautiful bathroom. And you see my team, it does exceptional work in bathrooms. They've got the tile that goes right up to the roof. Really, really nice. I'm so excited about this stuff. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Now, one of the things we haven't done yet, I'm going to show you in a couple seconds here. I'm going to go out in the backyard. You can see there is also a massive, massive backyard on this property. It goes all the way down there. So what we're going to do, you're going to have to picture this. I'll put a display up on the screen so you can see it. About 10 feet out, the deck is going to start, and it's going to go down the hill, and it's going to be a mini Nordic spa. So hot tub, cold plunge, and sauna right in the middle of the backyard. And anybody who stays in these units gets to use the mini Nordic spa. And just, you know, trying to, even though these are more going to be for business travelers and families in town for a sports event on the weekend, we still want to maintain our brand and do something really professional and exciting for everybody that's going to be around there. All right, next I'm going to show you the 1-bedrooms. Now the 1-bedroom units are both the same. I'm going to take you into one of them and show you. The other one is still a gong show because that's where the the construction guys are keeping all their equipment right now. But you'll get a feel for this place as we go in here. Let me turn this around so you can see it. So this is the 1-bedroom unit. We come into a screen right there. All the little things matter. So I'll show you this. This is a little coat rack there with an umbrella. Come in here, and because you walk right into the living room, I wanted to put up this little blind here. But then as you come around the corner, you've got a nice living area. So really beautiful sectional couch. There'll be a lamp on that table, little coffee table in the center. And then over in the corner, we got a chaise lounger, but you can see how that little divider separates the blind. TV here. Now we still got some cleaning up to do in the kitchen, but great big kitchen. So this table will go here with 4 chairs. And then same thing, beautiful kitchen, quartz countertops, brand new appliances. The microwaves have the hood fans in them, so they go in that spot there. And then just really, really well-appointed bedroom. So this is the 1-bedroom again. Nice queen-size bed. Big, beautiful, comfy chair for reading at night. Lamp goes on there. And you can't really feel it, but everything we do is at hotel quality. So when you look at all the hotels that are here in our area, you're not going to find a hotel that has this quality inside of it. And we're gonna rent these for the same as what they rent the hotels for. So we got a TV there, and then we've got a bathroom over here. Same idea, beautiful bathroom. You know, a little sink there. Then we got another little stand that looks like that we're gonna put right there. Toilet, basically everything everybody needs is sitting here. And that's what we got for here. I'm gonna sit down, take a little break, chat with you for a second. Short-term rentals, look, I don't know if I'll ever stop trying to convince you to do this, because short-term rentals are a game changer. I've been running a coaching program for the last 8 years. It's called the Dream Cottage Business Coaching Program. And when I first launched this, I was teaching people how to buy cottages for their families and how to buy old dilapidated cottages with other people's money, how to renovate them, double the value of them, then get the bank to give you a loan, and then how to rent them on Airbnb. And I've mastered the cottage game. We've got 10 cottages now that we heard from Airbnb that they are the 10 most booked cottages in their ecosystem. But now we're expanding, right? This is our first inner city short-term rental setup. Same idea though. I bought this property for $1 million. It's 4 units. And two 1-bedrooms, 1 bachelor, and 1 2-bedroom unit. And we put $400,000 into renovate. I borrowed all the money to do it. In fact, some of my lenders that are going to be watching this video are the people who lent me the $400,000 to do the renovations. And I'm going to be giving them their money back soon, because we're going to refinance the property and they're going to get royalties. We're going to make about $30,000 a month in profit. We're going to give away most of that money for the first 6 months to our lenders. When I borrow money from people, I go way beyond what you're going to hear anybody else doing. I pay 15% interest, but I normally will give them anywhere between 10 and 30% of what they're giving me in royalties, extra money that they're going to make on the deal outside of the loan. So if any of my lenders who helped me with this project are seeing this video, it's coming together. I hope you're excited. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for supporting me on this, and I can't wait to start paying you the royalties soon. Now, back to you. If you're not doing short-term rentals yet, you're crazy. So I've been running the Dream Cottage Business Coaching Program for the last, I want to say 8 years. Yep, 8 years now. But now that we're doing short-term rentals in the city too, I'm officially announcing that I'm changing the name of the program. The name of the program is now going to be, it's going to launch on September 1st, Short-Term Rental Mastery. And we're going to start helping people do cottages for their families, do inner city projects like this, and make a bunch of money. Because listen, if you own a fourplex, would you rather make $5,000 a month or $50,000 a month? It's up to you. It costs the same. Now, you do pay a lot of cleaning fees because these turn over a lot, but you charge the client for the cleaning fees. So for a couple $100, that's all it costs to join. It's $997. Or you can join, I think it's 3 payments of $397. But listen to this. We have a private Facebook group with over 1,500 members in it. I've helped hundreds of people to do this and make tons of money, and their short-term rentals work. Here's the best part. It's the only coaching program in Canada where I will guarantee you the money. See, I have a private list of over 7,000 private lenders. And if you join my short-term rental mastery program, when you find a cottage that you want to do, I'll get you all the money. I'll get you all the money to buy the property. I'll get you all the money to do the renovations. And I'll even get you all the money to make the interest payments while you're under construction. I'll guarantee it. In fact, if you want to do a short-term rental, if you join my community and you find a short-term rental that you think will work, I meet with everybody every Tuesday at 3 o'clock in a live call. You come to the call. I will look at your property and I'll say, okay, that will work. I can get you the money. And then you put in your offer, you get it under contract. I'll get you the money to do it. If I don't get you the money, I'll refund what you pay to join the program, but I'll let you stay in the program. I've never had to do it. Over 1,500 people in our coaching community. Hundreds of people have got cottages. I have helped hundreds of people to arrange the financing. So friends, if you've heard all of these people that are doing real estate investing and they're not using a dime of their own money, you've heard all the gurus talking about it. Well, I'm the guru who is telling you that I'll put my money where my mouth is. I will get you the money to do this. So if you love the idea of buying a fourplex in the city and ethically moving the people out, renovating it and turning it into a short-term rental, I'll help you to do it. I'll teach you everything I know. And I'll even help you to get the money to do it. And it's a couple you could join for $399. It's really, really inexpensive and it will change your life. How many of these fourplexes? Think about this. If I have 3 fourplexes, each making $40,000 a month, that's 120 grand a month. That's $1.4 million a year. And those places will only cost me 10 grand. Holy shit. It's $1 million a year in profit with 4 fourplexes, 3 fourplexes. So I got one of them. Better go find my next one. Anyway, friends, if you have any questions about doing short-term rentals in Canada, go ahead and ask your questions in the chat. I'm happy to help you. If you want to know more about our coaching community, or you'd like to join our coaching community, I can send you a video to watch that will give you all the details. All I want you to do is comment below this video, more info, please. More info, please. And I'll give you a link so you can check out the video and you can join us and you can let me help you change your real estate business. Listen, there are thousands of real estate investors that are struggling with cash flow because their rental units are not making them any money. You add one fourplex in the right location to your portfolio, now you're making 30 to 40,000 in profit every month. It's a freaking no-brainer. Type more info, please, in the comments, and I'll send you a link to watch a video to learn more about our coaching community.